Oh boy, this story is very tough to hear day after day. Thank you very much, Jonathan, but we need to know what's going on there. The twin disasters are giving the presidential candidates one more thing to fight about today. In California, President Trump dismissed scientific evidence that climate change is behind the extreme weather. Democratic nominee Joe Biden called him a climate arsonist who is endangering Americans. Weijia Jiang has the story.
Speaking under a smoky haze, President Trump blamed the historic fires on fallen trees that were not cleared out.
There has to be good, strong forest management.
The president has pushed the idea for 3 years, but California Governor Gavin Newsom pointed out that only 3% of land in the state is under state and local control. 57% is under the federal government. He said that climate change is a much bigger factor.
The science is in and observed evidence is self-evident that climate change is real, and that is exacerbating this.
A California National Resources official urged Mr. Trump to acknowledge it.
If we ignore that science and sort of put our head in the sand and think it's all about vegetation management, we're not going to succeed together protecting Californians.
But President Trump pushed back.
It'll start getting cooler. You just watch.
I wish science agreed with you.
Well, I don't think science knows, actually.
It's science.
Former Vice President Joe Biden blasted the president, who has rolled back climate regulations and downplayed the threat of climate change for years.
If you give a climate arsonist 4 more years in the White House, why would anyone be surprised if we have more America ablaze?
Mr. Trump is ignoring scientific recommendations on another front, holding his second indoor event in a row out west with little social distancing and few masks.
This is supposed to be a roundtable, but it looks like a rally, but it is a rally because we love each other.
Back in Washington, the top spokesman for the Department of Health and Human Services slammed government scientists in a live video he hosted on his personal Facebook page. Michael Caputo has taken the video down, but in it he claimed the CDC included a resistance unit and said its scientists haven't gotten out of their sweatpants except for meetings at coffee shops to plot how they're going to attack Donald Trump next.
We spoke with Caputo last night, who said he's feeling the pressures of the job and dealing with multiple threats against his family, and he claims that's what led to venting on Facebook. Happening today here at the White House, President Trump is hosting a signing ceremony as the United Arab Emirates and Bahrain commit to normalizing relations with Israel. The agreement